If we could live in this moment and just hold it, keep my head on your chest, I'll never leave this bed. The flowers will be blooming, the leaves will be turning, and snow will be falling. Well, we're making love and the sun will be shining. The flowers still are blooming and snow will be falling. The leaves will turn again. But time will be frozen for us. Time will be frozen for us. All right. Uncover the window and come uncover me. Let's forget the world even exists, 'cause nothing compares to this. The flowers will be blooming, the leaves will be turning, and snow will be falling. Well, we're making love and the sun will be shining. The flowers still are blooming, then leaves will turn again. But time will be frozen for us. Time will be frozen for us. Time will be frozen for us. Thank you, Lord, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these divine truths, spoken with accuracy and clarity and simplicity for all my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. The word is intense for love today. Love intense. It's a very intense feeling. And I spoke today about the difference between love and hate. I was at a photo shoot today, and a lady came up to me and said, well, there's this lady coming, and or this guy's coming, and his girlfriend doesn't like me. And so I just want to know, fill out the energy for me. And I just looked at her and I said, well, you've already set the energy there. You're focused on her hating you. So yeah, the energy is funky there. I said, how do you feel about her? She said, I feel fine. I said, okay. It's none of your business what they think about you. It's none of your business how they feel about you. Your business is how you feel about you. And your business is how you feel about them. I said, hate and love are two opposite ends of the same emotion. All hate is love and resistance. So, for peace today, we have bliss. Bliss. You can sit in this energy of bliss if you would like peace. Choose bliss. Bliss, peace, it's all on that higher vibration. You'll love the iteration. What is an iteration? Let's look at that definition. Iteration. Me don't know that word. The repetition of a process or utterance is an iteration. Bliss is the iteration for us. Keep choosing bliss as a process. Keep choosing bliss as our utterance. Peace. I am calm, cool, and collected. I'm peaceful. I'm love. For happiness, we have stealth. Stealth. Interesting, stealth. So, intense bliss and stealth. So there's some surprises in store. Happy surprises in store. Interestingly enough, we have the bat coming out of the flashcards deck. And the bottom of the words of clarity, let me go back to that for a moment, is expect. What are you looking at? See the eyes there and the P? They're eyes. You're looking for something. You're expecting something. By your looking at it, you are expecting it. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, didn't we? When you buy that car and you're like, nobody had this car. Now I have this car. It's everywhere. Oh my God. Nobody had a tattoo like that. Once I got that tattoo, everybody got that tattoo. Everybody copied me. I was the only one. And then once I got it, everybody had it. In other words, once you gave your attention to it, you began to perceive it everywhere. You aligned yourself with the appearance of it. So what are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Are you looking at a problem? Are you looking at somebody's not happy? Let me make them happy. Are you looking at this is broken? I got to fix it. Are you looking at everything is just fine? Everything is actually bliss. There's a lot of very intense love in this. This is a stealthy way to happiness. This is how you fight unfair. You always smile. You keep on looking at the bliss all the while. And they may not perceive it because remember, they are getting more of what they're looking at, which is why it's none of your business how they feel about you. You need to pay more attention to how you feel about you. And when you feel crappy about you, understand that nothing that feels blissful is going to come your way. If you feel crappy about you, you're looking at crap. So you're going to get more crap. What are you looking at? What feelings are you looking at? Are you looking at love and peace and happiness? Are you looking at frustration and irritation and lack of limitation and stress? Because what you're looking at is looking at you. And that's what easily and smoothly comes on through. The major arcana today is the Hermit. So everybody is like, check yourself before you wreck yourself because I come real stealth and I'm bad for your health. Woo! Check yourself. What are you focused upon? Are you looking at the light that shines real bright, or are you looking at the doom and gloom that surrounds you in the dark night? The bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Chariot at the bottom of the deck says, now that I've gotten around some challenges and some obstacles and I've gained some self-control and some mastery and I've decided to put my hands, that is, on the steering wheel of my life and drive this vessel, this physical vessel that I have. With the Hermit coming out, it says, now where am I going to go? I finally figured out how to drive my life. Now where am I going to take it? Where do I want to go next? What's next? What's the next stop on this map called life? Okay. The energy coming out of the tarot today, I have one card flip out and I just set the rest of the cards down on the table. And so we'll just pull off the top and use the deck in that way. But let's look at the bottom before we start. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Message not read. Message undelivered. Somebody did not get the message here. What message did you not get? Well, you're coming out as a 7 of Swords. So this is you using stealth. The word stealth comes together very well with the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is today talking about being sneaky, being stealthy. And with stealth coming in the position of happiness, it's like, I'm going to find a way to be happy. And if that means putting my mask on and keeping some of my ideas to myself, this mask will serve me well today because I'm going to get through unscathed. Some of you could actually be plotting something really sneaky. You up to some sneaky business? Are you feeling like somebody's up to some sneaky business? Maybe this is a feeling you're having. You feel like there's somebody who's not trustworthy. There's something I can't trust around me. Maybe you feel like something was taken from you. Maybe you feel like somebody stole or lied. Well, let's see what's crossing. What's the challenge that's crossing today? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, message not received. Something lost. There's a loss here. And it's not even happened in the physical. The loss is happening up here in the head. Somebody who's watching this video is busy focusing their mind on the idea of losing something of great value. Losing their pearl of great value. Somebody's got their mind focused on loss. Interesting. Now, is this you or is this somebody you're dealing with? Is this somebody in your environment? I also get the energy here of somebody who is higher vibrational, who is saying to themselves, with these 2 cards in particular, saying, I don't know how it's coming, but I know it's coming. I don't know how it's going to get here, but I know it will be here. I know that the universe has got my back. As a matter of fact, you may say it like I do. You may say the universe got my front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. God's got me. I am covered. I am blessed, safe, and protected. Woe to those who would try to separate the twin, because all that energy reflects right back to you within. Yes. Also, when you're sitting in this place of bliss and peace is come out in the deck today, it's interesting because these other energies cannot come in with you. What does copulate mean? I hear the word copulate, so let me just look that up. Today is a day of looking up words. Copulate, have sexual intercourse. Ooh, so these other energies, when you're in that place of bliss, if they're not on that vibration, they cannot copulate with you. They cannot have sexual intercourse with you. In other words, the energies cannot commingle with you. They will not sustain. So when you come into the room and you notice ones get up and leave, that's because their energy cannot copulate with your energy. See, when you're interacting with a person, it's like the physical vessels having sex, right? But it's spiritual, it's energetic. So the energy is trying to have sex. But see, when they can't come together and the right energies don't match, it's like trying to put the wrong parts together. You're going to have to find another way. And somebody's going to, are we really saying it? Somebody's going to have to take one up the ass. Ooh. I said it. It was a channeled message, and this is how it came through, because somebody is not only highly entertained by the fact that I just said that word on the show and I just gave you that visual, but it's helping you understand what happens when you allow your energy to copulate with one whose energy is not mixing well, because it doesn't copulate the way it's supposed to. And so you could feel like you're taking one for the team, but really, what team is it you're taking one for? Let's keep going with these cards. I want to know what else coming out. Let's see what's below you. What's happening in the 3D? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look at you. Focus upon your pentacle. You focus upon your pentacle. You have an opportunity in your hand and you're making it grow. You're using your attention. You're using your point of focus to look at something that you want to grow. You're making it grow. You're allowing it to grow. You're doing what you need to do so that this energy can grow. You're focused on something of high value, and you're adding energy to it. You're adding fuel to it. This is what you're copulating with. Okay, so look, you didn't know it was coming. It snuck up on you. It took you by surprise. There is an opportunity unfolding for you that is taking you by surprise because of this intense love feeling that you've been sustaining in bliss, in peace. You've been stealthy about your happiness, which means everything around you hasn't been ideal. Yet you keep going to Happy Land. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Like, this is the thing to do. Like, you could sit up here and bitch and complain about what is, what was, and what may or may not be. Or you could sit up here and find a way to find yourself happy, you see? And apparently that's what you've chosen to do. And in that energy, something magically working out for you. Ooh, I love what it's feeling like. Let's see what's behind you. What's in the past? The 8 of Swords. That ass was stuck. You felt stuck. You felt stuck. But that stuck feeling caused you to focus differently and really focus your attention, focus your mind into something different. And you began to focus your mind and your attention into something of high value so that you could free yourself, from this stuck feeling, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. You chose to free yourself. In the incoming energy, look at that. Happy connections. The happy connections. The rainbow. The rainbow. Taste my rainbow. The rainbow. This says fulfillment is within. And because the fulfillment is within, the external world must reflect that to me. That's how it must be. This is the only way it can be. There is no other option. Because, see, I've learned to sustain myself in intense love. I love the love that I hold. Even in intense situations, I go back to love. And I found bliss in my peace. And I am stealthy and going back to my happiness. So you might not know that I'm happy, but I'm happy. You can't perceive it if it's so far out of your spectrum. It's like colorblindness. Did you know that I'm not only ambidextrous, meaning I can use both hands to accomplish physical works of art, but I have a red-green deficiency? So my eyes don't perceive certain colors, or it depends on certain situations. So likewise, that's coming out now because your vibe is on a certain level. And when something is way outside of your vibe, you're not able to perceive it. This is why sometimes you sit back and you say to yourself, I don't understand how they could do such a thing. I don't understand how they could come to that conclusion. I just don't understand that person. Praise is the answer when that happens. Because what's really happening is it's outside of your perception. And that's okay. Because see, for you to understand it, you would have to be underneath it so you could stand under it. Do you want to know what everybody's shit smells like? No, you don't. There are certain things you don't have to understand and know up front. But you can choose to go around and wait for somebody to take a dump and smell it if you want. That's an option. I know who's going to want that. I'm so glad that that's outside of my understanding and my overstanding. Hopefully it's outside of yours too. Because there's so much more fun and interesting things to do, like sit in peace and bliss and have intense love and choose happiness with stealth. Y'all may not know what I'm doing. Well, watching this show, you know what I'm doing, because I pretty much tell you every day, like, this is how we do it, folks. This is how we do it. This is how I've been doing it. If you think that everything in my life is so easy peasy, you're absolutely wrong. But see, the difference between me and some other people is what I choose to do with it and my background song. See, it doesn't matter what it looks like and how they're showing up. It matters what I know, and what I know is the universe, love, source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Got my front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around, and everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me, because everything is always working out for me, and it's working in for me, and it's working, it's working, it's working, and it is working, and I'm working, and my energy is working. And everything is working. And it doesn't matter what it looks like, because this is all leftover residue from yesterday's working, or another day's working, sometimes even another lifetime working. But I know, because I can feel it in my soul. And then even along the way, even amidst the chaotic exterior environments, or peaceful, or downright joyful, or fucking awful, because it is a mixed bag, isn't it? But even amongst any of these emotions, there's always that moment, that experience, that sign that everything is always working out for me. It could be a perfect compliment. It could be a license plate in front of me. It could be a gift from a stranger. It could be anything, something that arrives in the mail. So many different ways. And those moments are specifically for you. So yeah, you get excited about them and you're like, oh my God, the license plate is 555. And somebody says, okay. And they can't share your bliss because they cannot perceive this. But we know the energy of 555 is divinely ordained perfect changes in our life, because we've been reading the angel numbers. And so we take them at a sign and we say, oh, thank you, Lord, Source God. So grateful and thankful for this 555 sign in front of my eyes right now as a messenger, as you use this universe to show me that everything is shifting in a divine way to bless me. Praise. Let's see what God wants to say about all this. The King of Wands. The time for action is here. You'll know exactly what you need to do. You won't be able to stop it. And everything is always working out for you. Yes. The King of Wands You have the right inspiration. Your course of action is approved. What you've been doing is spot on point. You're doing the damn thing right. Right? Yeah? Be proud of yourselves. You have plenty to be proud of. As you're rocking and rolling through this contradictory energy, this challenging energy, it's going all around the globe. Everyone on earth is having to sit and look at their own soul at this time. And so as you are moving through this, be proud of yourself. Hold your head up. Remember that today's message let you know that you're coming into the joy that you hold inside, the love and peace and happiness that you brew so well, reflecting back to you. And it feels so swell. So let's see, what's this Queen of Pentacles below you? The High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. The secret is somebody is tired and done, and somebody is knowing that there's divine time for them to create a separation, because the balancing work that they've been doing is creating a shift in their world. So that's part of the stealth that you're very happy about, is that there's a shift coming in your world, and it's coming because Spirit has shown you that it's divine time. There's an ending in store. Somebody's going to be single no more. Somebody's going to be in a relationship no more. Whatever that is, it's all because you've been doing this alchemy. Spiritual alchemy, working with your emotions, working with your energies, finding that balance within. Let's see, why is this Eight of Swords in the past? We have the Devil in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse, as well as the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody broke free from a devil. The devil is in reverse. So the devil was overturned in your life. The Queen of Cups in reverse, this is about emotional outbursts, emotional instability. Thank you. Emotional instability and pouring out emotionally unstable. So this is about random and erratic emotions that just flow out unbridled, uncontrolled, and unhealthily. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a standstill, a stagnation. And with the Wheel of Fortune there, you've changed that. You've broken through these cycles. Let's see, what is this Ten of Cups coming up for you? We have the, matching the major of the day. We have the Hermit. Thank you. And the Tower in reverse. So it's like the Hermit with the Tower in reverse behind him. It's like, I see, this is you seeing how everything fell apart so that it could be put together in a more advantageous way. Also clarifying, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Hangman. So the Nine of Swords in reverse is finally reaching the end, a conclusion that has you see things in another light. With the Hangman, this is also somebody's fear of releasing themselves from this, from sacrificing themselves and holding themselves up. Yeah, pushing through all those fears. There's no more fear of that. There's no more fear of letting go. And there's a great understanding of why things fell into place the way they did. Let's see what about this advice and what God wants you to know. The King of Wands, we have the Death card in reverse and the Seven of Wands. So there's a huge change that somebody's been avoiding, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to stay the course, but the change has already happened. So somebody's trying to hold on to an energy that is dead and gone, dead and gone. Yeah, that energy is dead and gone, and somebody's trying to hold on to it. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. And so God says it's time for you to take action, because, you know, if this is not what you want, then you can't hold on to it. Holding on to it is like staying the course, as you're trying to hold on to something that you don't want or that doesn't want you. What will it take for you to have that breakthrough? So let's see. If you're dealing with the King of Wands, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the advice for you is the King of Swords. It's time to talk about it. Let me give me one more. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. You got to tell the truth. I don't love you. You got to tell the truth. I don't love you. I don't want you. If you're dealing with the Queen of Cups in reverse, This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces feminine energy. Then the advice for you is the Knight of Swords in reverse and the, what else? Four of Wands in reverse. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is very harsh. This is like combative, and this is like you're gonna have to fight this shit. The party is over, and you're going to have to be very adamant and clear about it. And if that means you're going to have to be a little rough and gruff, I wrote rough and tough with my Afro puffs. Yeah, that song. And that energy, it's like, look, stand up for yourself. Don't take that. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this came up in reverse today, the advice for you is the Page of Swords, which is the questioning, and the Page of Cups. Ask yourself, is this what I want? Do I want this? Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo energy today, the advice for you is the Star in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so the Star is still good news in the reverse, I'm hearing, but it's like, understand that there is the advice for you is to let go of control and stop trying to force your will. The situation, it's all good. When the Star is there, it's all good no matter what. And what I'm hearing is stop trying to control it and stop trying to think that you have to make it better because it's okay. Everything is fine. Okay. The Sagittarius in reverse energy, if that's your advice, is to the Four of Pentacles, open up energy, and the Lover's card, open up energy within this partnership because it was brought to you for a reason. Open your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Yeah. If you're dealing with, here's the Hermit. He's another Virgo. And advice is justice and the Six of Pentacles. So end it. The universe is pushing you to end it and stop feeding it energy. Any other signs that I need to touch on today? No. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a younger earth sign energy, male or female. Bonus card and the World. This is a successful completion with the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like your advice for this is to show that you've leveled up. Don't fight. I'm hearing don't fight the feeling and don't argue. Don't stand there and argue. Let your yes mean yes. Let your no mean no. Say what you mean what you say, and save your words. Use only the words you need. Okay. So I see in our card reading today, there's a lot of stealth in our happiness. We're doing what we need to do to maintain our happiness, to maintain our vibe, regardless of those who surround us. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed the general reading today. Wanda, I see your donation of $5.88. So I will be pulling cards for you. So let's see. What is the message for Wanda? I always go live. If any of you are interested in joining into the live notifications, as apparently YouTube is not sending those out any longer, there are directions on how you can do that directly with me below the video. It is U.S. continental phone numbers only. Thank you so much. I guess I could start an email thing if I had to for anybody who's overseas. Yeah, because if y'all really appreciate what I do, I love being of service to you. So let's see what are the messages for Wanda. Wanda, if you have a specific question, please put it up now. For Wanda, Loves for God, what are the messages for Wanda? Now I've taken the Pictorial Key Tarot again. I'm just going to give it some more shuffles for Wanda. So Scott, you know what's on her mind. You know what she needs to hear. Okay, so we're going to go with what you want, what you have that's working for you to get it, and what you need to bring into the picture, okay? So here we go. For Wanda, what you want is wanting you. Page of Cups. You want to figure out what you want. You want to figure out where to go. You want love. You want fun. You want play, okay? So what you have that's working for you that you should continue to do is the Eight of Swords, a point of focus. It's working for you. You're focusing your mind of not concerning yourself with external opinions. And this Eight of Swords is giving me the highest vibration it has. And it's saying to me, keep on minding your own business. It suits you well. Okay. And what you should add into your mix to continue to help you down the road fell to the floor. So this is saying to me, the fact that it fell to the floor is saying to me, it's something that is been missed up until this point. So what is it that will help you? Oh, the world card. So, okay, interesting. So what this is saying is that whole everything is always working out for me, but it's like I've already come through so much. Look at this. The bottom of the deck you have is the Five of Wands, and it's in reverse. The battle is over. You're a winner. And that old energy is old, and I'm in a whole new energy. So it's like let go of everything from the past. Everything is brand new. And so are you. And so any expectations, any point of focus where old experiences and old outcomes come into play, yeah, leave that shit alone because you're in a whole new energy. It's a whole new day. These are the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much, Wanda, for your donation today. Thank you, everyone, for your presence, for it is a present. And with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Laters.